Hello streamers and welcome back to Witcher 2. And oh, let me tell you a story. I've recorded 1 hour, then for some reason Witcher 2 didn't work with Camtasia. Had to get borderless gaming, which is an application that lets you run games in borderless window, which is amazing. But now I just have to go through 1 hour. Blood curse, that was done 15. Okay, there we go. When it's raining. Well, I remember what I've done. I was going out. Yeah, I'll just quickly go through everything I've done and try to make the video shorter. I don't know how shorter could I even do it. I have to go through dialogue again. Whatever.
Hello. Armed and ready. Everything fine? Great.
Boom. App. I have to go through here, not through there. So rush everything really badly. Go, just go. I don't want to use another hour.
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting monsters? Well, if you see 2 of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss muster.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal Zivik knows how to be grateful.
Just go for the main story stuff.
Here yesterday.
Something that I realized, this is the brothel where I have to give the coin. First this is Vernon's Roach camp, so we're just gonna go through here.
The elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
I have Zoltan here, to talk to him.
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
Any of this is really not important.
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldiery in Henselt's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some KAEDWENI necks.
Those are really not important.
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it.
I talked to her, it's really not important.
He does
To Vernon.
what?
Oh,
Puts a pig
Here to spy
sorry.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt, the Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Any news from class when not important, your pen is important.
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a KAEDWENI spy.
He won't. Don't you worry now.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Laredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on 2 fronts.
That rat Laredo was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The Blue Stripes never won for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse. I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
For assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
How are things, Vernon?
Quiet. Nothing to talk about, really. Like everybody else, I'm waiting to see how events unfold.
Why not stop waiting and try setting something in motion?
My people are combing the area for Letho, who seems to have vanished. There's nothing else I can do. What are you up to?
Busy as ever. I need to lift the fog of specters, reverse Sabrina's curse, and find out who's behind the plot to assassinate Henselt.
I never thought I'd see you so eager to help Henselt.
Coincidence. Our interests happen to have aligned.
What interest might you have in tracking down this plot?
I get the feeling it's all linked. If I can't get to the bottom of this plot, I'll be unable to lift the curse and never recover my past.
In any case, I wonder who's behind it.
Well, I know where the plotters meet. If you want to learn more, come with me.
That would be a grave error. A captain of the Temerian army shouldn't meddle in the domestic matters of another state.
I thought that's exactly what they pay you to do.
Sorry, Geralt. This time I truly cannot help.
The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take you to war." Shit. Greetings.
Then we go to these guys.
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Why not?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend...
Make some room!
Okay, pretty much say the same thing.
That's more like it.
I have to press buttons in this one. I was not expecting this the first time I did it. It really caught me off guard. This is my favorite point, like pop, quick one in the face. Really cute. I need to do this. Some guys that appear. Very important actually. So yes, that's very over the top. It's fine.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witcher's tricks.
Let's see what my friend...
Make some room!
Same thing? I keep saying that. It got really annoying. Just keep going through it. Oh shit. Whoa, he almost killed me, what the fuck?
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Yep, they do that. It's very weird.
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves.
Why not?
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
Yeah, that will popped up very quickly. Not expect it. Like D, then S came up immediately. It's very weird. Like that. Also, who does that move? This is so not useful. Does everybody do that for their finisher? Like, pop.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
So be it.
This is the guy that the fight was for. This guy appears. That's a bit better. It's kind of the same thing, but it's okay.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
That's why.
In the face of possible disaster, they
Where's
tried to
that
drag
metal of
in
yours?
villages in Baywood. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were pressed into service. The count says these are pansies, not soldiers. But we'll have to make do with them. We'll put them out front.
Okay, J. Have a lot more stuff like, what's this one? Can play dice book and gears number 1. Inserted in a huge military camp full of soldiers waiting in battle. Make game partners for apart from the rank and life soldiers. Kill could use Civic, Madame, Carol, and Lasata teleport master assistant. Before that elite group would notice the Witcher had to prove his word by winning with the grunts. Okay, that's about the conspiracy theory. That might be useful to go for. But our next step is Lost Lambs. Yeah, okay, so from here, got a little bit lost last time. Just gonna rush through everything because I spent an hour, then over an hour to get this straight, and by this time point the video would have been rendered. It's really annoying.
Oi, what you doing here?
I heard Zivik can't wait for you to get back.
Plough it all. If we miss muster, he'll have us flogged. Get us out of here, will ya?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with droners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently, it's bad luck to tread on the ashes.
Let's start inspecting.
Strange aura. Let's take a closer look.
I have to look at everything.
Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say.
One down.
An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving, but harmless. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With KAEDWENI army issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground, but they all fear the circle. Except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections. And they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place. Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently. I better take one, just in case. Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine. Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise. Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here. Let's see. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Henselt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief, who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soldiers.
Okay, let's go.
You've looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through, then left.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
From what I've seen, it's not safe here.
The beasts are too scared to come near the circle.
Maybe, but you gotta leave the circle to return to camp.
Help us get back!
If you all know this area is infested with monsters, why the hell did you come here?
On a kind of pilgrimage to visit the circle.
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Henselt then, but only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle to check the remains.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really? Then give us the nail.
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say. Relics are like fist tech for simple folk.
I don't like this place.
Yeah,
You'd want to stay the night?
I don't know. I think I
know
need
at
the
least
nail.
a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Civic was right. We should have sat on our arses.
Yes, they're like, this one that come from behind. Okay, at least don't kill me. Make sure. I think one can die, but not both of them. From what I remember. Because the first time I did, one died. Not my fault, of course. But there was like, I killed the two in the front, and then like three in the back just killed the other guy.
Travel lairs, not the best spots for picnics.
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you that have eaten us.
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Zivik catch us.
Don't shit your pants. Sabrina saved us from the monsters. So what's one little Zivik to her?
So I did that, I went to Civic, I went to Thingy. Then go to a brothel and talk about the coins. Did not do that. But first I'll do the exact same thing I did the first time. Just so I'm up with everything. Right? It's just easier for me. And like I remember everything step by step. Fucking hell, I hate this when it happens. Yeah, fuck you. Okay.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet, square coins, and that
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
As long as they pay us, I'd sit it out.
Are you moved by the Prophet Lebioda's parables?
Oh, who's this guy?
Then spare an oren for his humble followers.
Having an oren and not having an oren makes two orens.
Cheapskate.
The enemy have fed you their propaganda. What if she's truly an anointed?
Greetings.
Don't worry about
2027.
it. Take care of everything.
Sod off.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Bro.
What do you want, Witcher?
This one first.
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
This one just talks about Hansel and some old times. Pretty fine. I like it.
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman.
I forgot about this.
3 years ago. People melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
I forgot about that thing. Ugh,
There's a
fuck it.
soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket will protect you in battle. Half-wits.
After what happened here 3 years ago, it's no surprise they're terrified.
I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Bergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it. If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, KAEDWENIs, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevesig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle. Among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner?
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevesig's magic?
Worse. The Edirnian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kaedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Edirnians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fist-tech. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones there than anywhere else. The Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Same with the Temerian regiments in the middle. We arrived just in time. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire. But somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee, died like many others. Though no one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armored infantry, peasants, the Vergen Dwarf Regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the KAEDWENIs, had less than 4,000. including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Aedirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Did you see the duel between Selkirk and Vandegrift?
From a distance. At the time I was on that hill, and they were somewhere over there. The field used to be as flat as a table. It was their second duel. Earlier, in peacetime, they'd met at a tournament in Ard Caraig. Selkirk won then. Vandegrift's sword cracked and the Visitor had to yield. After the tournament, he had a new sword forged by KAEDWENI's best mages and swordsmiths. That's how Lowathan came to be.
I think that means hatred in the Elder language. Pretty pretentious.
They say a sorcerer cast a spell on the sword and told Vandegrift the blade wouldn't crack as long as he remained invincible. The mage got 50 lashes and was the last to mention any such nonsense.
Who has Vandegrift's sword now?
When the Sea of Flames died out, the looters ran amok. They found Selkirk's chainmail, which survived somehow. Maybe it was magical too. Vandegrift's sword went missing. The boys in the camp claim the female dragon slayer has it, but I wouldn't even try talking to her.
Who's got Selkirk's chainmail?
A certain Vincent Trott. Low nobility, in the army since forever, a greedy bastard.
Where can I find him?
That's a problem. Deathmold wanted him arrested after they found a square coin on him. Some of the officers and noblemen want to get rid of the Black Ones. They don't like how they lord it around the camp, even that the king talks to them. Those coins are their sign, the stupid bunch of plotters. Anyway, Vincent's a swashbuckler. He thrashed Deathmold's people and disappeared. Those with the coins won't say a word because they're scared of Deathmold.
Thanks, Civic.
Okay.
So long.
Okay, okay. Like word of faith symbol, I have hatred symbolized, have decimal, have faith, courage. I'm gonna go back to blood curse. Yeah, blood curse.
Greetings.
The peddler said this nail was the closest to her right hand.
You fool!
Learn more about ROTFIEND.
He ripped you off.
We'll see in the next battle. The relic will protect me. All you'll have is the tin pan on that empty head of yours.
What's going on?
Stay out of it.
Sabrina was a saint in her lifetime. Remember how she healed the wounded?
But now she's dead and can't help anyone.
I believe the visionary. Those who dismiss his words are doomed.
Doomed are those who take lunacy for prophecy and carcasses for holy arses.
What's this argument about?
I bought a relic to protect me from Scoia'tael arrows. They say I was ripped off.
That relic's rubbish.
Show me the relic.
What for?
I have a similar nail. Mine's rusty, but this one looks like new.
So what?
Told you! The seller ripped you off!
I'd like to talk to him.
Better hurry up, because if he's conned me, I'll chop his head off.
So long.
We have bigger...
The last time I didn't talk to these guys before going in. Damn, I have talked to this guy.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
Where did you get these things?
Trying to compete with me? It's too good a business to share with others.
you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. Ah, if only I had that spear now.
Where is Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
You know Yahon?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others.
So
Okay.
long.
Yeah,
Relics, artifact,
Got anything interesting?
ash from whatever your heart.
sell that. KAEDWENI jack boots. I don't know. Armor's weird. Take a deeper look at it.
Care for a game?
Let's play a bit. Well, let's just go with 5. That's just 5. Space. Roll the dice. One star 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 star. Yeah. Cool.
Give me another shot. Shall we roll them?
Okay, I've got oh, damn it. Lost.
You lost. Shall we roll them?
Okay, let's go. Two of those. Of those. Why can't I read the roll as well? Okay, I don't know how this works.
You lost.
This is
Shall we
about the plotting and I just want to win. Okay. Got 2 stars. You lose.
You lost.
Yeah, play with this guy.
Care for a game?
Play with this guy again. I beat him the first time. 5, 4, 4, 7. I have to beat this fucker.
Shall we?
This looks totally atrocious. Probably lost. Yeah.
You laugh.
Can you tell me the rules? Star, star, star. Okay, this one I definitely have to win. Like race 10. Oh, I bet on which?
Let me win it back.
Okay, so that guy has tried to. There's a visionary left, but we have to go talk to Death Mold.
Surprised! They have a hand in every rebellion, every evil cause. You know me, I'm not prejudiced. We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
It won't just disappear. They say only a
I have to talk to Death Mold and then we will be good. I've caught up.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello, good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass, nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe.
The last one doesn't say anything about that. Also, yeah, seriously about that one.
Learn anything new about the curse?
The mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Richard, it's someone far more powerful.
Does the name Vincent Trott sound familiar?
A traitor. He did some damage in my ranks. 1 dead and 2 still in the field hospital. If you know where he's hiding, I've some issues I'd like to discuss with him. The tools are already in the fire, but the rogue seems to have donned an invisibility cap.
I believe he has Seltkirk's armor, one of the artifacts.
My investigation's at a dead end. I know not where he is, and I'll soon need to resort to more radical methods.
Hold off a bit longer. If he escapes...
There's no way to do so. My people guard the ford, and I doubt our brave Vincent could make it past the spectres. He must be nearby.
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
The plotters. I know where they meet.
I knew I could count on you.
Is that enough for you then?
One can tell a real man not by how he begins, but by how he finishes.
What else do you want from me?
I shall give you 4 of my men who'll be near at hand and provide backup if something goes awry. They'll stay out of sight until summoned. Bring me one of the plotters alive. I have many questions. I must know who's behind all this.
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks.
And that's it.
See you.
This is where we last left off. Let me go to save game progress. Go to load game. Not a smart move. There you go. So the blood course, that was the last one. Then I did this. 208. Settle, blockers, and this one, yeah, conspiracy theory. It's pretty much where I last left off. Let me check the time. Okay, we're a bit better this time. Are we? Not too sure. Okay, so what should we do now? Well, we could go to Civic and gamble with him. Guess if that's that important. Let's go do that. Where is Civic? Doesn't have the hat anymore, it's gonna be hard to spot him. But he was around here, Oh, here you are.
What do you want, Witcher?
I'd like to play dice.
Wanna play right now?
Have 3 of those. I think I beat him. Yep.
Here's your reward. That was good rolling. You deserve it.
Who else plays dice around here?
Madam Carol ought to play you. Interesting match that would be.
Okay, and I have to defeat her. Also have to go talk to her and more. So let's go do that. Hey,
Well, it was here yesterday.
it's actually clean now. No more rain. Fuck yeah. I could actually see those guys there. Let me actually go. I get like the, the contract, something like that.
Shit, you stink.
Ouch. I mean, their name is Rot. Have Rot in their name. Oh, fucking hell. I can burn the corpse and burn more corpses. That's it. Okay. I guess so.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians.
I want to stock up on provisions.
See,
He was a...
you know the good book?
Any
Yeah.
discount on account of...
Nah. Hello.
Greetings.
Welcome an opportunity when it comes.
They say you run a traveling pawn shop. Heard you even have book.
No.
Nobody mentioned you speak in proverbs.
Uh,
You're doing this on a bet.
Lost
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I don't really care. Just can take some of my swords. There we go. Some of my orange back.
Take an interest in things.
Pretty please.
Oh.
Greetings, Haggard.
Who? You. Yeah, you. No, you.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I wouldn't mind a romp. A romp.
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
I've got the orans, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
I can choose. Okay, well, okay, Whistling Wendy is the one that I have to talk to. I have to pay 140. Expensive. That's the one that I didn't want. Great. Well, sure, nailed it. Yep, got it. Just leave. There's not much privacy here, is it? Take some of them back. Cool, now we had that,
Aye, there are.
Hey.
And you don't mind.
What's so strange
okay,
about
so
that? Other lands...
sorry, I just had to do it. Okay. How does one recognize conspiracy? When you get a square coin, are told to go to the brothel, ask for Whistling Wendy, and tell her to open the gates of paradise with her smile. Then beyond any doubt you are dealing with a conspiracy.
And they don't trouble the locals? Well, well, a witcher. How
Okay.
can I help you, handsome?
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
What?
I'm not gonna pay for conversation.
What? Stupid.
Well, well, a witcher. How can I help?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got, but you'll need to show me.
I've got a coin, square money. Okay, let's try it.
Got the...
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Choose Whistling Wendy. Just fine. Okay, can't I not talk? Don't tell me I just wasted more money. No. It's not on purpose. my money. Fine, just take the.
I'm from Stilton, in the Lavallette's lands in
I don't need money
Targaryen.
anyways.
Well, well, how can I?
Let's roll
Wanna
this.
roll a few rounds of dice poker?
Shall we play?
Okay, let's roll. Now, I would say sorry for putting you through that. Let's be honest. Oh, that's. And hers is also bad, and she got 2, and I got 1, double ones. I'm gonna waste my money. Yeah, I'm totally gonna lose.
Don't worry.
Mm.
Well, how can I?
Wanna roll a few rounds of dice poker?
Shall we play?
It's not that expensive, just play. What did I get? Oh, I won, cool. Oh no, you don't win yet. I think I lost. Yep, I lost.
Don't worry. Well, how can
Can
Wanna roll a few rounds of dice poker?
I? Oh, I got -2. Because I'm stupid.
Don't worry. Well, how can I?
Wanna roll?
Shall we play?
Okay, cool. No. Fuck. 4.
Don't worry.
I hate you so much.
Wanna roll a
Shall we play?
Guess it's dice. That's how life is. Not lucky. Got 2 stars. Okay, cool. I might have beat her. She has 3 of those. Let's just bet 5. Lost.
Don't worry. Well, how can I?
Isn't this nice? Isn't this nice? Isn't this nice? Nope. Fuck it. Okay, I did. Like a 4, I've got 3, 3, 3. Okay. She also has 3, 3, 3. I have a 2 and a 3 chance of 5 and a 1. I think I also lost. You can see a 2 draw. You can see star, triple star, triple star. I think I won. Yes, I got it. Got triple.
You've cleaned me out.
Anyone else I can fleece around here?
Lesota, the quartermaster's helper. He plays dice.
Cool.
Well, how can I?
Okay.
I'm looking for.
We've got, but you'll need. Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service, my prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in. Bastard.
Right there.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard.
Well, how can I...
I'll come back.
This one was.
Greetings.
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
Greetings, handsome.
Go. I'm here. Still here.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
You don't mind.
Salutations.
And they don't trouble the locals?
No, I just wasted about 200 coins.
Huh?
Yay! Yay! Hey, let's have some fun. Wasting a lot of money. Creation catacombs, cool. I'll leave it here. It's been over an hour. Okay, the first time it was on purpose. It was on purpose. Second time it was not. Hey, cool by me. Why do I have to pay to talk to her? I'm kinda curious at this point. Probably gonna go waste some money on that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.